Alright, so Karma's coming in. You get the binding. He's got Ignite. Yeah, the second part of her chain screwed you there. You try to get the auto off before it hit. That's the best that you can do, really. You gotta remember in lane now, you're down flash, so you need to be playing behind your ADC mostly until you get it back. The safety's important. Also, AFK ADC. And you guys, are you linked? They linked you and they fucking left you? What do they recall? They were never there. I don't know. Alright, so we're gonna start the lane off, missing XP. They missed 3 melee minions, so that's gonna be 3 more melees or 6 range creeps they need to get level 2. Yeah, with them so far behind an XP, you really just have to wait at tower. Spell Thieves, just farm stacks when you can. She looks AFK right here even. Wowzer. What's going on here? We're doing a coaching review for currently Silver 3 Morgana. Alright, I really wouldn't look to try for it. Well, Alistar was level 1 as well. He missed a lot of XP too. I didn't realize that. Okay, so level 2, if he looks to walk up, because you don't have flash, you gotta play rather safe. Close to doing decently. Hopefully you leveled Black Shield second, and you did not. So, okay, versus an engaged champion like Alistar, always go for Black Shield second. The puddle feels nice, but if you ever lands that combo with a Tristana and they jump in and you don't have Black Shield to negate the combo, your ADC is going to get screwed. Like, hard screwed. Yeah, so first thing, just fix that. Make sure you're getting the Black Shield. It's really important. Well, knock back into the binding. What happens when you reach Master and not play? Do you get 10 days? Okay, so you don't decay and Master the same as you decaying Challenger. The 10 days that you're thinking about is the Challenger decay. You can save up 10 days by playing 10 games once you reach Challenger. You don't decay the day that you get Master tier. It just doesn't work that way. I think you have 7 days. Okay, so your jungler is behind. You need to be walking up. You got it on Alistar. You comboed straight into it. Alright, decent. You have Black Shield. Ah. Alright, alright. You got another one you gotta kill here. I wouldn't really chase this. There's not much more you. Well, oh shit. Well, straight into the box. Okay, well that was well played. There wasn't much more you can do in that situation. I'm gonna go back and go over the mechanics of it all, though. It's like right here, at this point, you have to turn back because you can't chase into Nidalee. You don't have anything to catch her. So falling back here, you've got the heal to bait backwards. You don't have mana for W. Just holding it for Q is gonna be best, obviously. Yeah, so you played it fine. That was well played. You didn't have the Black Shield yet to deny Nidalee's damage, and you did what you could to help him. Alright, so upgrading your support item is going to be OP. Generate all that gold with Morgana's Puddle. Straight into Ardent Sensor is probably going to be best here. Everybody on your team benefits from attack speed. So I would go Ardent Sensor into Redemption this game, into Locket. It hurts me watching this Kalista. Did you hear about the Ardent nerfs? I did hear about the Ardent nerfs. Careful. Okay, you need a black shield. No. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to go back and I'm going to show you what you need to do. Okay. Okay, so as soon as you walk up, you walked into melee range, right? You need a black shield to stun right now. It has to be before that. Also, black shielding the slow from Tristana is going to be important as well. But you ate a lot of magic damage. You could have negated. How many points do you have in that? You have 2 in black shield. So as soon as Alistar knocked you up, try to black shield so he can't knock you backwards, right? So just try to avoid getting pushed out of position any further than possible, if you can. But definitely get the black shield off before Tristana jumps on you, because they're gonna slow you, right? If she gets the slow off, you're pretty much screwed anyway. Triss was very slow to react on that, by the way. Had she reacted faster, you would have been dead a lot sooner. Well, okay, what I always assume when playing a ranged champion, like a mage, and they're playing something like Alistar, when he enters the bush, I always assume he's going to continue to walk forward, right? Because he wants to set up that melee range Q so that he can double you back into his team. He always wants to go for that play. So you should always assume and know that his travel time to get from here to here was the same as you walking from here to here. So enter the bush down here. If you enter here, he's going to make it to about there. And he just can't get in range of you, and you'll have just a little bit of time to react if he's just looking for that play, right? So don't put yourself in a position to where you're entering the bush at the same spot as he could be. Always put yourself in a position where you're entering the bush in a spot that he won't be. She's gonna jump. Oh, Kalista. What the fuck? You need to get out of here. You're gonna die. You are 100% dead. Run! Just run! Is that W max karma? What the shit? No? Q max. Looked like your chain did 1,000,000 damage though. If your ADC knew how to farm here, and he had 5 kills, like you guys would be so far ahead. Well, that is slightly unfortunate. Right here, just W the wave. Just try to clear it. I don't know about walking up the whole thing. If you're going to get a kill there on anybody, it would have been on Karma. But she has plenty of mana. Can you black shield him? You didn't quite have it yet. Rip. They don't have a whole lot. Get black shit. No. Fuck, you don't have anything. Damn, dude. Where is your team? I'm gonna go back again. How is Karma functioning with no mana? Never mind, I guess she has some with nothing. Oh, that 100 flat makes it look like she's got no mana. That just went through the fucking scuttle! Okay, so coming out of the Kalista ulti, you're a little slow to react. I don't know if you haven't, It went right through the scuttle. It was fucking weird. And he's pushing your wave, which is gonna screw you guys too. That's not that big of a deal. It's just 2 range creeps. That's fine. Okay, so you've got Ardent Sensor. You can go for... You could probably get Sidestone now. You're getting rotated on quite a bit here. Duel of the Century there. Alright, so anytime you can... I don't know if you had gold. No, you didn't. So you just maxed out on everything you had. Anytime you can, though, you need to try to get a pink ward in here. Get some protection for your jungle to make sure that he can get in there. Also watches behind you, making sure you're not getting roamed on. With as much as Karma's been here, getting some vision down would be pretty important. Or is pretty important at this point in time. Also, the other thing you can do, because you have a TF on your team, right? Right here, the no vision thing. He's dead, just run. Okay, I'm gonna go back. So right here, as soon as I saw her, I would have ulted. I would have exhausted Nidalee. Nidalee does a lot of damage with her combo. You may have been able to keep Kalista alive long enough to get back and actually get a kill on Nidalee with the ulti. So because she came in from behind and she was going for your ADC, throw that exhaust out. Kalista still has heal, right? So if you throw the exhaust on Nidalee, stop her from doing anything, keep her in your ulti, land the ulti, land your QW. So, as soon as the ult stuns, drop your W. As soon as the ult's about to wear off on the stun, throw your Q. That way she's in the W for the full duration, basically. And you're going to get out a lot more damage that way. Rip. I don't know if I would have used ulti for that. Oh, nice. Need to run. You're gonna die. Never mind. Got the binding. They should both be dead. They should all be dead. Very nice. Okay. Nice. I do like how you have several points in Black Shield. That's what I would do. You've got to have enough points in Black Shield to counter the Alistar combo. So, okay, so you've got the Sightstone, you got your Sweeper, that's important. How much gold are you sitting in right now? You got your pink ward. Good. Okay, so you got everything you need at this point in time. You can get the vision out. Make sure you're getting something here. I would pink here, so Trinamir, or not Trinamir, but Twisted Fate has a good spot to ulti from to get bottom, right? So if you keep a pink here, you can just put a ward here. Like ward here, or up here if you can manage to get up there. Alistar's been holding control pretty well of the river. He's got pinks there repeatedly. And they've been rotating down pretty much whenever they can. We could have killed her. You can still kill her. Okay, do you have exhaust? No, you don't. He does have heal. You got ulted back. You got the binding. You can just start stacking stacks, getting some lifesteal going. You had flash. So you can get one more Q in here. There it is. Give Black Shield your ADC so you can go. Okay, that's far enough. Don't go any further. So basically, like the whole time, just watching, see if there's any rotations happening. Their mid laner was already down here. So all you're looking for at that point is Nidalee. You're gonna die! Black Shield all the damages. You gotta land a binding here somewhere. Oh, there it is. Flee! Okay, good job. Good job. You did what you needed to do. The Black Shield saves the day. Am I watching? Okay.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
Okay, somebody needs bottom's gone. You're gonna lose bottom. You can try to get vision around mid here. Use these. Always use these anytime you know they're there. You don't have a pink ward on you right now. Getting ward there's fine. You have a wave on mid, so go play around mid tower really quick, and then play around this. Like take mid, take Herald. Try to be a little faster on the Black Shield. So I would have walked up sooner. Give exhaust. Callista, where's the ulti? She doesn't have it. Oh, live! Dude, this Callista, holy. It looks like a bot. Like, really. Yeah, Tristana got 2 turrets. I think, like, honestly, just get the mid tower next time and rotate on Herald. Herald's usually a free tower, if not 2, if you get it or use it in a good time when they're not ready to rotate. So the whole play for the second turret turned into Fiesta in their jungle. I'm going to go back. I want to show you something that you could do differently. Like anytime I'm in a skirmish in the jungle and I've got Sightstone. So like right here, you could have dropped a... Let's go back a little bit further. So next time you're in this situation, what you want to do and what you can also do in this, you can provide vision. You've still got Sightstone charges, so next time drop a ward in this bush. If you get up here, if you end up here, throw a ward down in this bush as well. So anytime that you're like forced into a spot and you know your team's going to want to follow up, throw the wards down as you're trying to escape as well. So that's just another thing on top of everything you're doing already to try to remember, basically. But having that vision for your team so they can keep auto-attacking, keep casting spells is really important. With Baron on the map, I would get a pink ward. Make sure you have a pink so you can go and control it. That'll give you... Yeah, Baron's up, no pink. So make the decision to get a pink instead of the health next time. I know you're rushing Redemption, which I feel is a good choice, but the vision control. Being Morgana, you're a bind champion, right? You're looking to make picks with your bindings. And without some sort of control at an objective or turret, you have no reason for them to come into range to get hit by your bindings, right? Be very careful walking around here. I wouldn't go anywhere near that wall, honestly. Alistar could have engaged on you there. With that fresh ward, it gives him temporary vision. He could have just gone ham. And you didn't know if their whole team was like right behind him or not. So the wards we have here, this ward is not sufficient for controlling this area. Black shield. Well, don't chase the singed. Okay, you got the ward. So, like, basically like that, just having the vision down so your team can follow up and do things. Catch on the Karma, he's gonna do Black Shield, I used wrong card, rip. Also, Callisto wasn't up there. Callisto needs help. Help! Lol, he ulted the Black Shield. They flashed right over your shit too, that was ridiculous. Give Black Shield for him, he's gonna need it. Somebody. Black Shield the TF! You don't have it. Oh, you use it on Shaco's clone, rip. Yeah, the real Shaco is going to be the red one. I'm not sure if that's a correct method, actually. But he, like, when he's this skin, it's definitely the red one, always. The other one will be purple to you, I think. Okay, very nice. So once again at this point, next objective on the map, now that the dragon's done, you guys got that. Get a pink up here. Always make sure you're buying pinks when objectives are on the map. So what you want to be doing, you want to have a pink here, you want to have a ward here, you want to have a ward in mid lane. And having a ward up here would be nice as well. While your side lanes are pushing, if you can get to the point where your lanes are pushing and you see somebody rotate away from Baron that doesn't have TP, you can look to force it and then peel off Baron and fight him if you have the advantage in numbers. Other than that, like just getting the wards out, watching them try to squirrel in and get vision, you can make a lot of catches with bindings. But ultimately, you don't even have to get Baron to win. You don't need it. It's just a way to force the enemy to come to you. It's a tarp. What's Callista, man? Fuck the what are they doing? What? Literally AFK, still doing damage. You gotta flee. Just okay. Stand behind him with black shield. Just let him kill stuff. They're AFK, but they can still kill things. It'll be OP. Okay, that's really AFK. Oh no. Okay, what I was gonna say there, if you drop your puddle, you get the move speed from your Queen's Tribute, right? That's why you escaped there. So if you black shield yourself and you need to get a little distance between you and him, just drop your W and then look for your binding if he keeps chasing. So use that move speed to run away while your black shield's on you. Get black shield. Black shield! He would have lived. It was all magic damage, rip. Yeah, be careful, their whole team's up here, you don't want to go. Like, just getting the one there with no further vision and you knew they were all in there, don't chase into that. You went 1 for 1 on that. So right here, how much gold do you have? You have 1900 gold, that's a lot of gold. Next side, I would go lock it. You can almost get it, actually. You got your baited. Very nice. We need a Morg game after this. You can really only play Morgana into like Alistar. And Braum and Leona. So if Arden gets hard nerfed, I think Morgana will come back. Alright, now you're at this point. That wave's pushing your way, and you have no vision on Baron. You should not be down here. You shouldn't be running down here. Your team's... No, that's not your team pinging Baron. They're pinging Baron like fucking crazy. This is the only objective on the map right now that you should care about. Like, they're doing it. It's probably almost dead. No, they just started. But, like, they're all MIA. You know they're on Baron. Should be your first thought. You're dead now. Black shield? Not yet. Now you have it. Okay, can we keep killing them? 3 are dead if you can catch these 2. Kill them all! Okay, no Barons are left. Very well played. Callista feels like a botted account though, man. It's really awkward. When you went in for that Baron, Like, you put yourself in a really sketchy position where they could have easily killed you because you used your black shield and then you kind of just walked around. With the Baron being at 2k, I think it would have been better to just black shield yourself and then walk up and try to ulti everybody. That would have been what I did. They fucked up and they didn't kill you, though. They let you just kind of stand right here and then go for a binding on Baron. You didn't get it, but they let you throw your shit in the pit. And I think Trinity got the kill on Nidalee right there with the binding. It hit her. He killed her, and then he died. But next time, go for the black shield and ulti on yourself. The only person that you're going to need to worry about exhausting, if you had it, is Tristana in that situation. You have a huge-ass black shield, so you're negating magic damage, and just try to lock him down so the next time you guys could possibly steal it. Also, don't be the one split pushing. You don't have any means to kill anybody. All you could do is run away. But you do have the Ardent and the Redemption that your team is going to need. Your team is doing some weird things right now. It was close. So right here, this is a difficult spot right here. You don't have any wards left and you're trying to push their base. Typically, I like having wards over the walls. Like, I want one here, I want one here. Depending on what lane you're pushing. Like, if you're pushing mid, I want one here. So you want to block this side, make sure they're not flanking you. Same with here and here. Alright, now get the wave push and try to push down an inhib. They don't have any towers left either. It's still awkward because Shaco's pushing. So right here, this is a 4v4, except Trinity's farming the jungle, man. Holy. Okay, nice place redemption. Good use of your locket. Good use of your black shield. Oh, the binding. Lol. Alright, man, that was clean. That was a really clean last fight you had there. It was 4v4 too, but you guys are pretty far ahead. Well played, good use of your actives, and good job peeling the TF. Alright, so if you want to improve what you're doing, make sure that you're rotating your vision control over to objectives that are the next up on the map, right? So after that dragon was down, get your vision and pink. You've got to keep buying pinks throughout the game constantly, right? So move your pink over to Baron's side. You're going to have to move it all the time whenever an objective changes. So make sure you're getting that shit over there. It's going to force the enemy team into your vision control, and hopefully you can have a teammate around and make bindings there.